How's it going, everybody? Texas Man here. I hope you guys are all having a great day. Make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up if you guys really enjoy it. Subscribe if you guys have not already. Also, do me the biggest favor of all, hit that bell notification button so you guys don't miss out on future videos or streams here on my channel. Also, if you guys would, please head over to Twitch. Follow me there at Douglas447. I stream there at least once a week, whether it's for Call of Duty, Battlefield, Halo, Destiny 2, or anything else you guys suggest me to stream over there. And we're going to be talking about positives and negatives about the movie Scooby-Doo, the movie. Of course, if you guys have any movies or shows you guys want me to watch and review, please let me know in the comment section down below. And I'll get to reviewing them for you guys as soon as possible. I do want to let you guys know for a fact that I will be reviewing Scooby-Doo 2 Monsters Unleashed. So that'll be coming out after this review is done very, very, very soon. So make sure you guys are subscribed so you guys don't miss out on that. This movie came out in 2002. It is rated PG. It's about an hour and 26 minutes long. And this is a film that extremely divided the fan base between love and hate of this film. There's a lot of people that love this movie. There's a lot of people that hate this movie. And it seems that after nearly 2 decades, at the time of recording this video, that there's still no middle ground. There's either people that love this movie and then there's still people that just hate this movie. And it's really sad that a live-action Scooby-Doo movie divided the fandom in such a way. And it's kind of weird, like, I guess you could compare Scooby-Doo the movie to Star Wars The Last Jedi with the Star Wars fan base, where some people love it, some people hate it. So you can use Star Wars Last Jedi as a comparison to Scooby-Doo the movie. On average, this movie is $4 to rent, $15 to buy. The film does have a post-credit scene, and it's kind of funny that this film has a post-credit scene many years before the MCU basically capitalized on it. The scene is where Shaggy and Scooby are on Spooky Island, and they're doing this hot pepper contest. And it's just really hilarious, and it's actually very memorable. And what's really weird is it's probably the best scene in the entire movie. Kind of makes you wonder if the rest of the movie is actually good. It's okay. I'm on the fence where I don't love it and I don't hate it. I'm in the middle, but I'm towards more the love part. I don't hate this movie like some people do with a passion, but I understand this movie has some flaws. So that's why it's not like a 9 or a 10 out of 10. And we're going to get right into it. So the film follows Mystery Inc. and how, after closing down, they all must reunite again to solve another mystery and to solve a series of incidents taking place at this exotic resort called Spooky Island. The film unfortunately falls into the category of this film is so good that it's bad to a lot of people, and I can understand that. The film, though, unfortunately, is still a good watch. It's really fun. It's a fun watch movie. It is a movie where you do have to shut your brain off because it is so stupid and it's so hilariously stupid that you do need to shut your brain off. With that being said, I also want to acknowledge the fact that if you don't know anything about Scooby-Doo whatsoever, this film is still going to be entertaining for you. If you know a lot about Scooby-Doo, this film, like I said earlier, you're either going to love it or you're going to hate it, or you're going to be someone that's like me on the fence of love, but teetering towards the hate side. But this is fun. It's fun to watch. It's a fun, family-friendly, clean comedy movie that you can enjoy watching. I know there's a lot of people that go into the whole Scooby-Doo lore and the whole Scooby-Doo fan base part when it comes to this movie. But after, 20 plus years, I've moved on from all that nonsense, and I hope a lot of other people have too, and just realize this is a fun, clean, family, entertaining movie. And that's really all I ask for when it comes to movies, is it to be fun, family, clean, and friendly. If it can exceed at least that part of a movie's premise, this movie at least will always get a 5 out of 10. But this film does a lot more. This film has a good mixture of laughs, filled in with some tension-filled moments. The film is entertaining, and I think it's primarily faithful to the cartoon source material. I'm sure I'm going to get some negative comments and some backlash and a couple downvotes on the video for me just saying that. But to me, I think it does a faithful adaptation of the cartoon source material. And go into watching this movie with expectations that this movie's not trying to be serious. It's Scooby-Doo, obviously, but I think a lot of people wanted this movie to be serious. But this movie ends up realizing it doesn't need to be. It's funny and hilarious, and sometimes it just goes into parody territory, where it's like a parody of the cartoon. Also, I'm really happy with the fact that the villain in this film actually uses spiritual tools and actually is a true threat to the Monsters Inc. gang. Like, a lot of times when you watch Scooby-Doo, you're like, you know for a fact no one's going to die, no one's going to get hurt, nothing bad's going to happen to them. This Scooby-Doo, the movie, unfortunately, does the complete opposite, which I can understand why people probably hate, because everyone in this movie is in constant danger. No one is safe. There are no limits. There's no script preventing someone's soul being sucked out of their body. None of that exists. Everyone is in a free-for-all for their lives in this film. Also, the soundtrack is 100% amazing. A couple other positives I want to talk about is that I like the fact that we get to see James Gunn in the credits. I rewatched this movie for this review, and I completely forgot James Gunn gets credited for the screenplay and for helping write the story plot. And it was really cool to see him in the credits. When I saw his name pop up in the credits, I was like, wait a minute. The person that's responsible for Guardians of the Galaxy and the Suicide Squad, for example, actually helped make this movie? Wow, I am shocked. I don't know if he was credited on helping out with Scooby-Doo 2. I have to watch that movie, obviously, and review it. And I'll let you guys know, hopefully, if he is actually in the credits. For negatives, there are a few I have to address, unfortunately. First of all, this movie is rated PG, and there are several scenes in this film that I honestly think are too scary for the young minds. I would not take your 8 to 12-year-old to go see this movie. I think this movie would scare the living crap out of them. There's just certain scenes. The reason for the Mystery Gang breaking up because of difference of ideas felt extremely forced, extremely lazy for the writing. And when you're watching the movie, you knew it's not going to last for long. I mean, you don't have to have seen the trailer. It just falls into the whole, oh no, the gang breaks up. 10 minutes later, we're back together again! Yay! Everyone's woo-hoo! It falls into that trap. It's just bad writing. And I guess they could not escape it. The villain of the movie being the owner of Spooky Island is just easily given away. If you've seen anything Scooby-Doo or any other movie for that matter, if you can't figure out that the villain is the owner of Spooky Island, I can't believe you fell for the whole shocking revelation of him being the bad guy. I can't believe you fell for it. Also, another plot problem that we have to discuss, or some plot holes in this film, I really just drove me nuts about. If people are going to Spooky Island after being put under this spell, doesn't the owner just need to shut down the resort to protect all these people? Like, if people are just magically being put under a spell and people are disappearing and such, why is the resort staying open? Another plot hole. All these people that have been put under the spell where their soul has been sucked out of their body and replaced by these monsters that get shipped off to other parts of the world, when the big climax happens and the soul extractor is basically destroyed and how to defeat the monsters is actually a thing, what happens to all those monsters that are living inside of the human bodies? Are they all destroyed? What's going on with the Coast Guard people that have somehow been infiltrated? None of that ever gets explained. There's so many unexplained things that happen. Everyone's just like, oh, we defeated everyone on the island, but I'm like, what happened to everybody that's off the island or just like nearby? And last plot hole I want to address. If the villain only needed Scooby-Doo to complete his master plan, Why did he invite the entire Mystery Inc. gang to the resort? Why did he do that? All he needed to do was invite Scooby-Doo. Shaggy probably would have tagged along. Whoop-de-doo. He's not a threat. Why did the entire Mystery Inc. gang have to come to the resort? Why did they all get invited? Just a big plot hole, big mystery. I understand it's called Scooby-Doo, so they have to all go to the resort. But if this villainous master plan actually wanted to succeed, he would not have did it the way he did it. So overall, I'm going to give Scooby-Doo the movie a 7 out of 10. I think it's a great watch. You guys should definitely check it out if you guys haven't. Friendly family, entertaining as long as you're like over 12, because there are some scary things in here that I think would probably frighten younger audiences. So yeah, that's going to be my review. Look forward to Scooby-Doo 2 Monsters Unleashed coming out very soon. Guys, have a great day. I'll see you guys in the next movie review or stream here on the channel very soon. Bye, guys.